everybody! I'm back. So this is this isn't really an I didn't see that coming, although I do have a few of those. This is just it was duels at Daytona, and I'm going to talk about them because that's what I do. So, as usual, there was one that was sort of wild and crazy, and one that was mostly boring. I personally think that it would be better if we didn't have guaranteed spots. I think that's what makes it dull. Like, drivers don't seem to, push hard or try hard to get the good spots because they know they're guaranteed a spot no matter what. Like my driver, Justin Allgaier. Like, what the heck, dude? You were supposed to at least try for something good. And what does he do? Drives around in circles. Basically, she drives around in circles and doesn't even try. Like, what was it? I don't know. They weren't very many laps in. I understand why he did it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I get it. You're guaranteed a spot. You don't want to crash. Go to a backup car. That would suck. Like, I get that. But I want to at least try to get a better spot. Like, now he's starting 40th. Like, really? Come on. You're better than this. Hopefully he's not watching this video. But anyway. I just think that it's more fun when they don't have the guarantee. Like, I guess they've kind of always had guaranteed spots since I've been a fan, but I think it would be better and more exciting if they didn't. But then a lot more people would be stuck in backup cars, so I guess that's why they don't. Teams wouldn't like that. It's not good for their budget. Anyway, it's funny because in the first duel, literally, they were talking on the radio about Casey Mears and whether he was gonna make it, and I think he was third in line of the people that had to race their way in, and I was like, well, Casey, you're not making it this year. And then the wreck happens, and I guess he just, sped through, and I don't know exactly what happened. It was not explained well on the radio, and I didn't have TV on yet, so I don't really know exactly what happened, but he made it in, so just to prove me wrong, because I had just said he's not going to. And also in Duel 1, I really thought that Kyle Busch was going to be more of a factor. I was surprised because he was so fast yesterday in qualifying. I was surprised that he didn't. I guess he was playing the Allgaier strategy and didn't want to go to a backup car because he crashed. I guess I get that, but I was just surprised. My friends will know that Duel 2 was disappointing to me because they know I'm just not a Chase Elliott fan, y'all. I'm not. I don't know what it is. He's probably a super nice guy. I don't know. I'm just not into him, and I don't like the bandwagon fandom. Now, if you're seriously a true, legit Chase Elliott fan, that's cool. But if you're one of those who just jumped on his bandwagon because his dad was Bill Elliott or because he's the most popular driver, I can't get with that. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't understand the bandwagon stuff. But Duel 2 is kind of boring. Trying to think. I guess I honestly didn't know who I saw winning that. Not winning that, but winning the spot for Race Your Way In. I don't know. I had no idea who it was going to be. I'm glad it was Anthony. He's cool. I guess I met him, but it was one of those autograph lines, and okay, so it was Justin Allgaier's. Well, it wasn't his line, but he was in it, and once he was there, sorry guys, drivers, but the rest of y'all, I don't really remember you. I just remember Justin because that was a surprise to me. I know that Anthony was in that line because I have a hero card, but um, but he seems like a nice guy. He was very emotional in both the radio and TV interviews. And I always forget which duel sets the inside and which one sets the outside lane. So I always have to leave the radio on through all the interviews and crap until I can find out who, not who, but until they do the qualifying spot, like the rundown of who qualified where, because I always forget. So yeah, one thing I don't understand was the pit stops. If somebody can explain to me what was going on the pit stops, I don't get it with the fuel and how you, like, something about coming up to the line and saving time. Like, I am confused. I don't know what was happening. Fill me in, somebody. Put that in the comments. But anyway, we got more racing tomorrow. I don't do practice, guys, so I never watch it. I usually don't even watch qualifying. Yesterday was a unusual thing for me. If I'm at the track, I'll pay attention. But on TV and radio, it's kind of confusing to me because they talk about one person on track and then they interview somebody else who's waiting to go out or somebody who's already been out. And then they, like, maybe they did it, like they did this yesterday. They'll do a long interview with somebody and then they don't ever, like, they'll say, oh, Carson Hocevar's on track. And then they go do a long interview with someone and they never say where he qualifies until way later. So I get really confused. But there's more racing tomorrow and more racing on Saturday. We have 2 races on Saturday and then the 500 on Sunday. So yay, lots of racing. I am having a Daytona party, but it's not a Daytona 500 party. My family's coming over Saturday to watch the race and eat food. So yeah, that's what we're doing. If you want to see more of my ramblings about about what's happening, feel free to subscribe. I got some cool stuff coming, I'll tell you that, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to watch it and see. Hint, hint.